This afternoon, after getting back from my daily swim, I noticed a very interesting email in my inbox from AlphaTheta. In it, they advise DJs to downgrade from Rekordbox 7.2.12 to version 7.2.11 due to USB export issues. Now, in my experience, emails like this aren't sent out lightly. But more importantly, this one doesn't actually explain what's going wrong with the USB export or how to fix it. Hi, my name is MixMasterG. I'm the developer of the DJ conversion utility and several other apps for DJs. And today we are going to dive into what's actually happening with Rekordbox 7.2.12 USB exports and why simply downgrading to 7.2.11 isn't enough to fully solve the issue. So first things first, what exactly is going wrong? The email from AlphaTheta doesn't go into detail, so let's break it down so you can decide for yourself whether this affects you or not. Here's the issue. You add new tracks to a playlist in Rekordbox, and what's important here is that this playlist already exists on the USB. Then you export to the USB from Rekordbox 7.2.12, which warns you that the playlist already exists. This is something a lot of DJs do regularly, so far so good, right? Not so fast. Under the hood, what happened is that in the device library, the file paths of the tracks that were already in that playlist become corrupted. And as a result, those tracks will no longer load. The device library plus, also known as the one library, is not affected. So what does this mean in practice? On older standalone gear, a USB that's been updated using Rekordbox 7.2.12 may fail to load the tracks that were already on the USB. The newly added tracks will work just fine, but the older ones that were already on that USB won't load. On newer standalone gear like the CDA3000X or the AZ units, everything appears to function normally. So how do you fix this? Step 1. Remove Rekordbox 7.2.12 from your computer. Don't worry, removing the application won't delete your data. Your playlists, queues and other metadata are stored separately and will remain intact. Step 2. Install a version of Rekordbox that doesn't have this bug. At the moment of recording this video, that version is Rekordbox 7.2.11. You'll find the download link in the description below this video. Once installed, open Rekordbox and navigate to the Devices tab. I like to do this from the export mode, which can be selected from the left-hand top corner. Click the triangle in front of Device Library folder, not the One Library folder, and under the Device Library select All Tracks. Enable the Preview and Location columns. To do that, left click or control click on the column header and then select both options from the drop-down menu. Next, rearrange the columns so the preview and the location appear first. This makes it much easier to see and fix the issue. Click Location in the column header so everything gets sorted by audio file path. And right away you'll likely spot the issue. Some tracks won't have a preview waveform and their file paths don't point to the USB. They point back to the original audio file location on your computer. Those are the broken tracks. To fix them, select all the tracks without a waveform, which are also the ones with the incorrect file paths, and right click, select Delete Track from the pull-down menu. This removes the track from the USB, not from your Rekordbox collection, and this step is crucial. After that, re-export them from the safe Rekordbox version to the USB and you are good. A simple export will not fix the issue. It has to be done exactly as shown, including the deletion. This is the minimum fix. But if you want to be absolutely certain everything is clean, I strongly recommend reformatting the USB and exporting whatever needs to be on it again from scratch. That's the only absolute safe way, but also time consuming. And a quick but very important reminder, a Rekordbox exported USB is not the same as your Rekordbox collection. Relying on just one USB is a disaster waiting to happen. Always bring as many performance USBs as you expect players and at least one spare. Well folks, that's it for today. So let me know what you think. Should you update to the latest and greatest version of Rekordbox right away? Are you one of those DJs who only rely on USBs from Rekordbox without keeping the original audio files in your Rekordbox collection? I'm curious to hear your thoughts, so drop them in the comments below. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and let your DJ friends know that this information is out there completely free. As you may have noticed, monetization is turned off across my socials. That does make my content a bit harder to discover, since the algorithm tends to favor videos that generate ad revenues. So that's why I need your support. Not by a donation, but simply a thumbs up or comment will do, and they are totally free. Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock PM Central European Time, I host an Ask Me Anything live stream for DJs on YouTube, Facebook and Twitch, where we dive into topics like this and much more. You can find the archived streams with timestamps in the Ask Me Anything playlist on my YouTube channel. For now, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in one of the Ask Me Anything live streams. MixMasterG signing off.